Speaking of running, I saw people out at the lake today, either running on their bike, and I just thought, that's just rough.
You can do it
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning, even more so.
Yeah.
Definitely nice, but yeah, during the afternoon, I would advise against. It's just hot out there. It felt like the triple digits this afternoon here in Oklahoma City. Even though we didn't get there, we almost did, but not quite. Gorgeous view though, so I mean, you can do anything outside. Just stay hydrated and know that you're gonna get a lot of sunshine. So we've got all over our Lucky Star Skycam network, and you're not gonna get any friendly clouds to come give you a whole lot of shade. So that's what we get to deal with. Again, fortunately today we didn't hit 100. We got to 98 once again, third day in a row that we've seen 98. Only seen 100 once this year. We saw a good amount of rain on the front end of the month, but the second half of the month here in Oklahoma City at least has been goose-egged. Our rain has really shut off. We are seeing hotter afternoons. That is continuing. We're now 31 90-degree days, still only that one 100-degree day. So not as hot as last year, but we are going to notice the heat kind of piling on and sticking around as we go through the next several days. That ridge of high pressure, that's what the heat dome is that everyone's always been talking about. That is continuing to move farther and farther toward Oklahoma and will eventually kind of park itself over us. The next few days, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday, I could see it. 100-degree temperatures for a lot of Oklahomans. That doesn't even factor in some of the humidity we'll see. The jet stream is way farther to the north. You can't even see it north of that banner. That's where the main storm track is going to be over the next few days. And so that's going to lower our rain chances. We can kind of map that out by doing the same thing, but instead of looking at those arching lines, we can just look at storms and rainfall. And you notice all that rainfall well north of Oklahoma. It's Kansas and north of Kansas all the way to the Dakotas that get the rainfall, and then areas way off to our east that continue to get that rain. We get the heat, as heat dome is our main player. So through Friday, during the afternoons, 105 to 110 for heat indices, basically from north central to south central Oklahoma, and then everywhere to the east. Off to the west, much like I was talking about yesterday, the bright side is that it will be dry enough out there that we could actually feel a couple degrees cooler, relatively speaking, than it actually is. So air temperatures, yes, in the triple digits, but heat indices could actually fall back into the upper 90s. But it's hot for everyone. Again, 105 to 110 for most Oklahomans through the next few afternoons. It will be hot. It will be sweaty. Anything you're doing outside, stay hydrated. We've got a blue, clear sky here in downtown on our Regency Cam and our Lucky Star Skycam network as we're wrapping up the weekend. 97 still, so pretty hot, even though we are past 5:30 in the evening. Still 102 in Kingfisher, 98 in Guthrie, 98 also in Norman. The heat is still hanging out up northwest, triple digits, more triple digits to the southwest. When you factor in what humidity we have right now, it still almost feels like 100 in Oklahoma City, feels like 99, 101 Midwest City and more for our heat indices right now, 101 in Enid. That heat's gonna linger for a while. On the bright side, we do have a south breeze that's at least enough of a wind that if you are outside, you could help feeling something of a cooling effect from it, but not a whole lot. Overnight tonight, lows do cool back pretty close to normal. Low 70s to upper 60s across the state. That's where we've been the last few mornings. And then south winds, they're slowly going to pick up a little bit each and every afternoon, 10 to 18 miles per hour tomorrow. We hit 100 for the second time this year here in Oklahoma City. More triple-digit heat all across the state. And like I mentioned, that's going to be each and every afternoon. 101 by Tuesday afternoon, 102 in Stillwater, 104 in Hobart. Winds pick up a little bit more by this point, so that's going to be hotter and drier air coming in. I think that will help us to stay a little bit hotter than just 100 degrees here in Oklahoma City the next couple of afternoons. 101 again on Wednesday. So the heat, it's hanging out. It's going to be here for a while. As we finish out the work week and head into the weekend, you notice we start to see a wind shift come through. That'll help try to cool things down into the low 90s as we get into the second week of August. And, you know, hopefully we can get some more of that rain, because the other thing that's held us off of getting to the triple-digit heat here in Oklahoma City is all the rain we've already seen this morning.
Right,
it's kept things more humid.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice too, because things have stayed nice and green. You know, usually around this time it's brown and dried out.
Worrying about fires, and we're not right now, which is
right.
Great.
It's great. All right.